Jacob blessed the sons of Joseph that day, saying, In thee will Yisrael bless, saying, God make thee as Ephraim and as Manasseh. And he set Ephraim before the firstborn Manasseh. And Yisrael said to Joseph, Behold, I die, but God will be with you, and bring you again to the land of your fathers. Moreover, I have given to thee one portion above thy brothers, which I took out of the hand of the Amoree by my sword and by my bow. Bereshit, Genesis chapter 49. And Jacob called to his sons and said, Gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the latter days. Assemble yourselves and hear, ye sons of Jacob, and hearken to Yisrael your father. Reuben, thou art my firstborn, my might, and the beginning of my strength, the preeminence of dignity, and the preeminence of power. Boiling over as water, thou shalt not have the preeminence, because thou wentest up to thy father's bed. Then defiledst thou it. He went up to my couch. Shimon and Levi are brothers. Weapons of violence are their swords. O my soul, come not thou into their council. To their assembly, my glory, be not thou united. For in their anger they slew a man, and in their self-will they hamstrung an ox. Cursed be their anger, for it was fierce, and their wrath, for it was cruel. I will divide them in Jacob, and scatter them in Yisrael. Yehudah, thee shall thy brothers praise. Thy hand shall be on the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's sons shall bow down before thee. Yehudah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as a lioness, who shall rouse him up? The scepter shall not depart from Yehudah, nor the ruler's staff from between his feet, until when what be for him shall come, and to him be obedience of peoples. Binding his foal to the vine, and his donkey's colt to the choice vine. He hath washed his garments in wine, and his vesture in the blood of grapes. His eyes shall be red with wine, and his teeth white with milk. Zabulon shall dwell at the haven of the sea, and he shall be for a haven of ships, and his border shall be upon Thidon. Yishashakar is a strong donkey, couching down between the sheepfolds, and he saw a resting place that it was good, and the land that it was pleasant, and he bowed his shoulder to bear, and became a servant under taskwork. Dan shall judge his people as one of the tribes of Yisrael. Dan shall be a serpent in the way, an adder in the path, that biteth the horse's heels, so that his rider falleth backward. I have waited for thy salvation, O Yahweh. God, a troop shall press upon him, but he shall press upon their heel. Out of Asher his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties. Naphtali is a hind let loose. He giveth goodly words. Yosef is a fruitful bough by a fountain. His branches run over the wall. The archers have sorely grieved him, and shot at him, and persecuted him. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty one of Jacob. From thence is the shepherd, the stone of Israel. Even by the God of thy father, who shall help thee, and by the Almighty, who shall bless thee with blessings of the skies above, blessings of the deep that coucheth beneath, blessings of the breasts and of the womb. The blessings of thy father have prevailed above the blessings of my progenitors, to the utmost bound of the everlasting hills. They shall be on the head of Yosef, and on the crown of the head of him that was separate from his brothers. Benjamin is a wolf that raveneth. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at even he shall divide the spoil. All these are the 12 tribes of Israel, and this is it that their father spoke to them and blessed them. Everyone according to his blessing he blessed them. And he charged them and said to them, I am to be gathered to my people. Bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of Ephron the Cheti, in the cave which is in the field of the Machpelah, which is before Mamre, in the land of Canaan, which Abraham bought with the field from Ephron the Cheti for a possession of a burying place. There they buried Abraham and Sarah his woman. There they buried Yitzhak and Rebekah his woman. And there I buried Leah. The field and the cave that is therein, which was purchased from the children of Chet. And when Jacob made an end of charging his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and expired, and was gathered to his people. And Yosef fell upon his father's face, and wept over him, and kissed him. And Yosef commanded his servants the physicians to embalm his father. And the physicians embalmed Israel. And 40 days were fulfilled for him, for so are fulfilled the days of embalming. And Mitzrayim, they wept for him 70 days.